Two of the most talked about cloud platforms in 2025, one built for hyperscale, one for instant simplicity. Which one really delivers? On the left, Microsoft Azure, the hyperscale global cloud platform. On the right, Vultr, the instant, simple, and affordable cloud. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive straight into the features that matter. Each category scores points, and by the end, you'll see exactly which cloud stands out. The winner. You might be surprised. Okay, real quick, let's lay out the battleground. We're going to compare Azure and Vultr over 7 big categories: price, performance and provisioning, global reach and data centers, features and ecosystem, usability and simplicity, support and reliability, and finally, user ratings. Got it? Cool, let's jump in. Alright, first question everyone asks: how much does it cost? Price. Starting with Azure, they've got flexible plans for enterprises, and oh, here's something cool, they do have a free tier for some services. And you probably saw this coming, their pricing structure, it's kinda complicated. For anyone running small projects, Azure can get a little pricey. Now, switching to Vultr. Vultr keeps things easy, simple, and transparent pricing. You could spin up something for as low as like $2.50 a month, which is kinda wild. Plus, hourly and monthly billing. The catch is, some advanced features are priced separately, so watch out for that. But for straightforward pricing, Vultr takes this round. Next up, performance and provisioning. Azure comes in with really consistent performance, and their provisioning speed is super quick. In fact, on average, it only takes about 51 seconds to get an instance up. That's impressive. You do need to know what you're doing for performance tuning, though. It's not just plug and play. Vultr, they've got competitive hardware too, and you'll get solid performance for your money. Launch times are a bit slower though, like 107 seconds on average. It's not a deal breaker, but if you're counting seconds, Azure is faster. So yeah, Azure edges out in performance and provisioning. Alright, now about global reach data centers. Azure, it's next level. We're talking 60+ data centers spread across 5 continents. That's huge. Basically, wherever you need to deploy, Azure probably has a presence. Vultr also covers 5 continents with 31 data centers. That's actually pretty good, especially for SMBs who just want decent coverage without going crazy global. But when it comes to sheer numbers and reliability, Azure wins here, no contest. Oh, and quick pause here, did you know Vultr was first in the world to drop that one-click marketplace for apps? Yup, literally instant app deployment. For anyone who lives in the command line, that's kinda game-changing. Features and ecosystem, this is where stuff gets real. Azure is stacked. You've got serverless, managed databases, AI tools, DevOps, Kubernetes, enterprise-level DDoS, private networking, the whole menu. Honestly, if you're just starting out, it can feel overwhelming because there's so much. Vultr, on the other hand, sticks to the essentials: VPS, block storage, managed Kubernetes, and load balancing. It's rock solid, just not as deep as Azure's buffet. So if you want all the toys and integrations, Azure takes the cake for features. Usability and simplicity. Azure's portal is unified and they've got decent automation tools, but if we're being real, it has a learning curve, not super beginner-friendly. Vultr flips this completely: intuitive UI, fast setup, and honestly great for devs or small businesses who don't want to mess around with endless menus. There's not as many advanced features, but for most folks, simplicity wins. So Vultr grabs the win here. Support and reliability. Azure brings out the big guns, round-the-clock enterprise support, impressive SLAs, and all the compliance bells and whistles. You'll have to pay more for premium, but the support is legit. Vultr gives you responsive email and tickets, which works for most everyone, just not quite at that enterprise level. So for the big leagues, Azure wins this category. User ratings. So what's everyone actually saying online? Azure is consistently recommended if you're building something large-scale or need a ton of compliance. But honestly, folks do mention their cost and complexity as downsides. Vultr, devs and startups love it for how simple and budget-friendly it is. If you need enterprise features though, it doesn't always make the cut. Ratings are tied overall, but there's a clear split based on what you actually need. So plotting this all out, you can actually see where these two score high. Azure hits hard in enterprise-level features, global reach, and reliability. Vultr spikes for price and simplicity, perfect for smaller teams or indie devs. It's kind of visual how their strengths complement totally different types of users. Here's my honest take: if you're a big company or you need to scale like crazy, seriously, Azure is probably your go-to. It's got everything. But if you want to spin up a simple VM fast, you hate confusing billing, or you're just trying stuff out without breaking the bank, Vultr's your pick: two strong clouds just aimed at different crowds. That wraps it. If you found this helpful, make sure you follow. I've got loads more cloud smackdowns and tips coming your way.